gentlemen, before we begin, I'd like to start with a little activity. I would like everyone in the room to think about one superpower. All right, now that you've done that, I'm gonna call out some superpowers, and if I said the one you were thinking of, I want y'all to put your hands up. Did anyone say super strength? Did anyone say super speed? Did anyone say teleportation? Did anyone say confidence? Now, you see, when superheroes discover their newfound abilities, they often change their lifestyles to better suit it, like Spider-Man. But with confidence, confidence can bring anybody up, no matter the person. As a child, confidence is key to develop trust, build friendships, join extracurriculars like TEDx, or anything else you're passionate about, and overall, be a much happier person. But the thing is, nobody is born with confidence. No child will go up on stage on their own and perform Shakespearean sonnets, nor will anyone perform concert after concert in a world tour. So how do we have actors and singers performing day after day? And how do we have surgeons performing operations in a hospital? You know what? Confidence is fostered through parenting. Good afternoon or good evening. My name's Nino, and today I'm going to take you on a journey to discovering your confidence. Successful parenting marks an important step in the collective journey in being confident. There's many types of ways that confidence can be fostered in young kids. For example, what activities you took part in, your social life, or how your parents raised you, all of which can be affected by your parents. Traditional parenting, or the old way, also known as authoritarian parenting, emphasizes on strict discipline and submission to authority. This style of parenting has been proven to take a negative toll on a child's self-esteem and confidence. This is due to the constant criticism and punishment. On the other hand, we have modern or authoritative parenting. This style of parenting focuses on open communication and critical thinking. This style of parenting, it's changing the world for the better. You see, when one child, just one child, inherits that confident mindset, it'll spread like wildfire to the people around them. You see, let me give you a little story and how I got into MUN. So the very first MUN I entered was actually Diplomathon. It wasn't actually a proper MUN. So I entered committee room on the very first day, headphones on, listening to some Bruno Mars, and I took my seat at the back of the classroom with barely any recollection of the previous 2 training sessions. I sat there watching. I watched as others gave their effort and attention to the debate, while I just sat in the corner. I was so scared or worried that someone would think I was stupid or something, and so I just didn't speak. I recall a conversation with my parents on the car ride home. My dad, he's somewhere in the crowd. Hi, Dad. So, he was the former president of the United Architects of the Philippines Students Auxiliary. He talked about how it felt to get to such a high position before and after. And my mom asked me, do you have any debate or MUN teams in GFS? And I said, yeah, I think we do. At that moment, for some reason, I decided to build my reputation based on performance and debate. Instead of a shy little boy sitting in the corner listening to some Bruno Mars, I decided to be the best delegate I could possibly be. If my parents had implemented modern parenting styles, I wouldn't be the same person giving you the speech today. So that second day, with the confidence that was sparked in me, ready to engage in debate, I won Best Delegate in my very first MUN. Now, one key takeaway from that story, what I see is that confidence is best developed in young kids. A study from Harvard Health states that young kids best develop confidence when they interact with confident parents. You see, one of my personal favorite ways to describe young children, glass noodles. Here we go. Glass noodles. Just like glass noodles, when you add a little bit of flavor or a little bit of sauce, these glass noodles, this here, They absorb that flavor. And just like kids, when you feed them negative experiences or emotions, they can spoil and become unstable. But when you give them healthy opportunities with the right, confident mindset, they can turn out to be so much more. Thank you so much. Done yet? Okay, relax. So, there's many ways to foster confidence in young children. One of which, an acronym I came up with called exposure. The idea of this acronym is to basically expose young children to the strategies I'm just about to mention. First of all, E, entrusting them with responsibilities. When you entrust a child with responsibilities on a daily or weekly basis, a bond of trust starts to form between you, the parent, and the child. X, which in this case, EX, because I couldn't find anything that starts with the letter X, experiencing failure. That's the weird one. Failure is a part of life and learning. Whilst children may be disappointed in the short run, in the long run, they can become so much more knowledgeable and resilient to that failure. P stands for praise sincerely. Genuine and honest praise built on the effort, not the result, is one of the best ways to raise a child's self-esteem. O stands for objectives. Objectives based on a child's passions or motivations help build their ambition to strive for more. S stands for self-confidence. I mentioned earlier with the glass noodles metaphor that children cannot be confident if the caregivers or adults around them aren't confident themselves. That's why you, the parent, must be confident. Exposure. U stands for uncovering problems. Problems like, for example, school, social life, anxiety, they can all be a major, major toll on a child's self-esteem. That's why, as a parent, you need to understand and find these issues. R stands for remembering a limit. There's a fine line between babying a child and being too harsh on him or her. That's why you, the parent, must find that fine line. Finally, experiencing new challenges. Just like my very first MUN, I experienced a new challenge, and now I'm here. Look at me. When you give a child new challenges, it'll humble them and keep that ambition and motivation for more still flourishing. You see, confidence isn't just any other skill or trait. It's the stepping stones to becoming a greater leader, a better friend, and a happier person. Parents in the room, don't submit to the old authoritarian style of parenting. Rather, embrace this new modern style. Parents, you're the only ones who can lead this new young generation, kids like me, to becoming so much more confident and achieving the potential of their lifetimes. Thank you so much. I'm Nino and I'm here to show you how to discover your confidence.